Here we are with the whiteboard and the real scenarios for down payment assistance, CalHFA, ELEVA, and GSFA 101.5 financing. Down payment assistance here in detail. Okay, I'm gonna go first with the CalHFA. CalHFA, by the way, is a state agency in California that promotes, of course, homeownership. CalHFA is a program for down payment assistance that is for first-time buyers, okay? So first-time buyer here, yes, you need to be a first-time buyer. Are you a first-time buyer? If you're a first-time buyer, you can go with CalHFA. CalHFA, by the way, is the one with the lowest rate, and CalHFA doesn't have payments on your second loan, the assistance they're gonna give you. With CalHFA, you can get 3.5% assistance. So we're gonna keep it simple, okay? We're gonna try to. CalHFA today's rate is 6.25. It's the lowest rate for any down payment assistance program. So if you're looking for a down payment assistance program with the lowest rate, CalHFA in California will be the best option. CalHFA today's rate 6.25. If you compare CalHFA with the other two financing options for down payment assistance, CalHFA is the lowest rate. On the Elevate, you get 7.125 and GSFA 7.125. Are you following me? Now, let's go with the first-time homebuyer program. Do you need to be a first-time homebuyer program to qualify for all the down payment assistance programs? Well, the answer is no. If you can see here on Elevate, you don't need to be a first-time homebuyer to qualify for the down payment assistance program. If you go with GSFA, you don't need to be a first-time homebuyer neither. You just need to be a first-time buyer with CalHFA. Okay? So if you are not a first-time buyer, can you buy another property with down payment assistance? The answer is yes. See? Are you following me? If you are a first-time home buyer, maybe the best option for you is CalHFA. Okay? Now, FHA loan, yes. You can do FHA loan with CalHFA and Elevate. In GSFA, you can do either FHA or conventional if you're looking for a specific program. And now the question is, let's do an example. This is an example for a $400,000 purchase price. $400,000 purchase price. Here, PITI. PITI stands for Principal, Interest, Taxes, and Insurance. PITI for the CalHFA $400,000 purchase price. Today we're looking at $3,111. $3,111. What about that? For a $400,000 house, zero down. If you're gonna buy the same property with the other two programs, assuming you don't qualify for CalHFA because you are not a first-time buyer or because you don't have the minimum requirement. By the way, all the three programs, the ideal FICO score is 660. 660 is the best way to go with the down payment assistance programs. There are a couple of them that let you go 640, but there are restrictions with them. Funds to close. This is the money you need to close. Remember, even though you're doing a down payment assistance, zero down, doesn't mean you don't have to bring any money from your pocket. You still have to pay for the closing costs. And remember, very important, the closing costs, you can negotiate the closing costs with the seller. Your agent can negotiate with the seller to help you to pay part of the closing costs. Okay, so funds to close, if you go CalHFA, zero down with $3,111 payment and $400,000 purchase price, today you need to close around $21,239. $21,239. If you get seller's credit, your seller can negotiate, your agent can negotiate, usually it's around 3% of the purchase price, $400. We're talking about $12,000 credit from the seller based on the price, 3%. That means to close the transaction, the difference between $21,000 and $12,000 will be around $9,000. You see the other two programs, ELEVA and GSFA, you need a little bit more money to close. Well, the GSFA is the best program that you're gonna need the less money. I'm gonna tell you why. With CalHFA, you go 100% financing. Elevate, they're gonna let you do a 98.5 financing. With GSFA, you're gonna do 101.5 financing. What does it mean this? It means it's gonna finance in over the asking price. With the GSFA, this is for first responder. That program allows you to buy 100% financing, zero down, and you're gonna get on top of that 1.5% grant. So yes, free money, grant. If you see here, what is the I thought we put here something about grant. I forgot. Grant here, right there. Grant. So what's the difference between ELEVA and GSFA? ELEVA is gonna give you 2% grant. ELEVA is for anybody. You don't even need to know to be down payment, a first-time buyer or first responder. ELEVA program allow you to get 2% grant, free money. If you're buying a $400,000 house, that's almost $8,000 just because you qualify for the program. And you need to have FICO 660, and then you're gonna have a mortgage payment of $3,338. You just need a down payment is $6,000. You just need 1.5% down. And to close the transaction, you need $27,000. ELEVA is just to bring a little down payment and get some grant because people wanna get free money. But if you wanna get grant and get financing 100%, then the best way to go is the GSFA, Golden State Finance Authority. With the GSFA, you can buy 100% financing and you can get 1.5% grant, free money, if you are a first responder, a nurse, a police officer, army, nurse, doctors, school district, school teachers. School district and teachers in California can get 1.5% grant, free money on top of 100% financing. With this program, since you're getting almost 5% assistance, 3.5% for the down payment, and 1.5% grant, you only need $13,000 to close. With this program, if you get 3% help from the seller for the closing cost, for the price $400,000, you get $12,000 from the seller. In this program, GSFA, you only need $1,396 to close escrow. What do you think about that, huh? Would you like to buy a house and just close with $1,400 to buy a house? It is totally possible. If your FICO score is over 660, if you're gonna have a $3,400 mortgage payment on a $400,000 house, you just need to make a little bit over than $7,000 a month, and you can qualify to do that. Huh? This is weekend. See you.